Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is 31 days of pen and ink as opposed to pen and wash. I'm using all ink, this is a connection with hashtag Inktober 2020. I'm doing my own thing. I've got hundreds of sketches and I just want to be able to have a bit of fun and loosen them up and just produce a little bit of art with them as opposed to yet another good drawing. This one I was going through on Monday, I think, and I forgot to show you the bottom of it because it's a different angle, and I used paper for the seat and this, but this is a wintry scene, so I'm going to see how quickly I can do this one. I'm going to do the grey. I'm using these uni pens. This is 0.5. In the pack there was 0.1, 0.5, and 2 dark grey and a pen, a brush pen, black. So let's get cracking on. So I'm going to do the horizon a little bit lower, just that's it. Okay, it doesn't really like drawing on this. This is photograph paper, which I've got a ton of this size, so I am just using it all up. This is a very prickly hawthorn tree, so it's not your average lovely bends and sweeping. It's all over the place. So we start off with the grey, and the trunk is quite cracked. It's not smooth going around that way, and it's obviously darker this side because we're having the light coming from here. Now this chair I might have to be a little bit more precise with, I think. Actually in real life it's over here a bit, but I'm making it here. So we've got a bench overlooking, and I did explain last time that this is way up in the Mendips, looking towards the Quantocks. Yes, there's a place called the Quantocks in Somerset, and in the UK, and it's very high. It's called Deer Leap, right? So that's more or less like that. Now then, this is going to be snow. I'm going to sort of, oh, I didn't get my white out, did I? I'm going to have to disappear for a minute. And there's some bricks here. There's a stone. So we just put some stone in like this, and the stone is going to be more black down here because it's closer. You say, how can you draw so fast? You must know what you're doing. Well, I'm not sure I do. Really not. I'm just been painting for so long. I know my trees quite well. Just last few years been drawing people. I'm just going to leave you for a sec to get some white ink. This is Stamping Up. This is Stamping Up stuff. It's really sticky, but it's very good. So we want some yellow like we did the other day. Little bit of yellow. That should have dried enough not to smudge now. So we're going to have a little bit of yellow. Let's try and put it on and smooth it out. It doesn't like being smoothed out. This photograph paper is really quite stubborn. You'd think it would slide over, but it doesn't. And that's going to be way too yellow. But we can have a sunset, can't we? We won't have snow. In fact, maybe we'll turn it into an autumn one like we did the other one. So if you put yellow up in the sky, you do need a bit of it coming down, even if you're going to have some grass. I think the quicker you draw, the less time you have to think about it and create something that's too perfect. This is what I'm saying about this one. Could have been quite boring, but I just splashed it and turned the red in. I haven't done it precisely. This one, number 2, is what we're going for here. It's just completely, it's a painting of, rather than just a sketch. And I think the quicker you can do it, it doesn't matter about mistakes. You can try it again. We can all make mistakes. Like that. It's way too dark. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We can rectify that if I can find my pale green. Pale green. That doesn't want to go on there. That's it. Now I'm going to put some white on because I've made a bit of a hash. That's it. So this really doesn't like this. When you print a picture and it goes, it won't move. There we go. That's better. Now I need some red in here because it's autumn. I just need a bit of complementary colour. It's not going to, yes it will, just the tiniest bit. This is what I want to happen. I'm just going to throw some water at it, and I'm going to dry this off for a second. I think, what you doing? You're ruined it. I said, if you have. I've got 31 days to try and get this right. That's all I can say. I just want to improve making something a bit abstract, using my pen rather than just like an illustration, which it very often usually turns out like. That's coming off now. And if you paint on this, it doesn't always, I found yesterday or the day before, it doesn't actually look as good as if you scrape it over. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to slightly wet. I found this works from yesterday's background. Slightly wet the background now, and I'm going to put some blue on it, and what I'm aiming for now you have to be careful you don't get mixed up. That's green. I put my blue. It's too blue. There it is. Now making a bit of a bodged job of this. Where's my other blue gone? Oh, well, we have to have this one. Oh, I'm rocking you again, sorry. There we go. Just, and then we're going to dry that off again. See, this is actually looking not too bad now. I think actually we can we scrape some off? No. It's easy to do the same thing, isn't it? I don't want it so. Oh no, I want to put some leaves on this tree and go quite mad. Well, it doesn't matter that I've coloured over these, because blue is a basis for greens, browns, whatever colour you want their coats to be. And I haven't decided what colour their coats are going to be yet. I think I might have to have one slightly red until I get all the autumn leaves done. So now I bought out a piece of, I'll have to use this. This is amazing for, I don't like throwing these away, and I try and use them and use them and use them and use them. But these are really good for this smushing technique I showed you yesterday, day before yesterday. Anyway, so I'm putting some red on. I'm putting some oxide. This is, I don't want to contaminate the blocks too much. And I think we'll have a little bit of brown, if I can find that. No, that's what I want. This is tea dye. This is a lovely orangey colour. And now I'm going to spray. I'm going to spray this. So we've got some dimples in it. And now I'm going to put it very carefully over this tree. I'm going to lift it off, and we're going to go like that. Lift it off again. Right, get a cloth and wipe off some of it. Wipe this off. I know what you're saying. What is she doing? Well, the answer is we're just having a bit of fun. Just need a little bit more up here. No, that's not right. Right. I need the brown now. There we go. I'm going to put some brown on my little piece of plastic. sleeve, and I'm going to get a different brush and I'm going to fill in the tree. It's kind of taken that grey tree away, hasn't it? It's taken the grey ink away. It's not going to work out quite right, is it? Anyway, there is a tree trunk. We're going to have to put some black ink in, so I think we'll just dry that off again. And get my pen out and put the C in there. Shouldn't we? And we're going to have to just make the tree, do the tree again, because actually it says they are waterproof. It's actually taken it all off. We can't have that, so this is and you don't want all the branches showing because that's supposed to be autumn leaves. So we'll do that. And I'm going to just do some autumn leaves. We could do with a little bit more red down here. That'll do. Now then, decisions on what I'm going to do the people in. I think we're going to have a blue. Darken it up a bit. And a green. Doesn't have to be any more than that, but we are going to need to go over them. The shadow on that side. There they are, sitting over the edge of the hill. And how about that's right, so I'm going to draw some leaves. Well, I think, yes, you could say this is a complete mess. But as I say before, it's an abstract version of my nice, tidy little sketch. But the sketch has inspired me to do something very different. So we're going to have some more leaves down here. And I think we'll forget these stones. I think there's enough going on here. I don't know what you think. But I hope you enjoyed this. let me know, and I'll see you for the next one. Maybe we'll get it right soon. See you, and please subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Thank you so much. Bye bye.